episode 3913, Hope in the Hustle.
Moms, it's time to rediscover, rejuvenate, and renew who you are in mind, body, and spirit. Welcome to Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie, the show to help you do just that. Here's your host, certified life coach, personal trainer, and nutritionist, Christiane Wargo.
Happy day. I hope you're having a fabulous start to a brand new week. It is the week before Christmas week, and so you know what? I bet you're feeling a little bit stressed. It's okay. Take a deep breath, because there is hope in the hustle. For those of you who are brand new to Create Your Now, welcome to this incredible family. I'm so delighted to have your presence. If you already even had the opportunity, you want to head on over to createyournow.com, where you can learn more and sign up for the Kisses newsletter, the Keep It Simple strategy, everyday solutions to live, love, and impact. Okay, so I just got to tell you, do you ever have those moments that you just feel like you're climbing Mount Everest, but it may only be the size of an ant hill? Like, seriously. When I was driving this past summer with my grandbabies, our oldest, our grandson, and at the time he was 4, and he would look out and he would see these big mounds of dirt. Now understand this. These big mounds of dirt were only probably about 6 to 8 inches high, and we're driving on this road. But then we would come across construction zones, and he would then see these huge piles of dirt. And we began the joke, "That's an anthill, Grandma." I'm like, "Yes, but it is an anthill." And so it was just something fun. And I think what happens in our life is we can make a mountain out of a molehill, right? It's something that's so small, but yet becomes so big. Because during this month, and December's a beautiful month, but it can scream at us with a million demands. You got the end of the year wrap-ups, right? You're like probably trying to figure out, I've met my health deductible, right? My insurance deductible. So I need to get a couple extra things in, and you're trying to squeeze it into the doctor to get something done, right? Maybe it's your gift list, and you're like, I'm still not done. And this weekend we're doing Christmas with the in-laws. What am I going to do? I don't have everything done. Maybe you're trying to go to all the parties. You've got commitments out the wazoo and the constant pressure to do it all. The noise is deafening. You can't even hear yourself think. And in all of the mess, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. And I do think we go through this life of like, oh goodness, I'm not really the Grinch, am I? But are we? Because life isn't about doing all the things. It's about doing what's worth doing. Hope in the hustle. And at some point you have to step back and be okay with simply feeling the spirit of Christmas. Not doing it all. That feeling of quiet. That humble reserve. The realness and the rawness of life. That all deserves the front seat in a season that so often feels chaotic. Really? The reason for the season? It holds the true meaning of the holidays, right? Connection, presence, and hope. But again, maybe you feel a little like the Grinch, tired, overwhelmed. Maybe you're a little green under the ears, feeling blah, or like, well, maybe the Grinch really did steal Christmas. There's so much happening. You're not alone. The weight of expectations can suck the joy so fast out of us. But here's the thing. Hope is still alive, quietly waiting in the nooks and crannies of your overwhelmed heart. It's there. That hope comes from a little baby born in a manger. And it's a powerful reminder that even in the darkest, busiest, most complicated times, light breaks through. It does. It cuts through the darkness. It doesn't come with glitter or fanfare. It comes quietly and calls you to be still, to be present, and to let go of what you can't control. Hope in the hustle. So what if you were to take a breath and let go of what's holding you back and create your now? Because, my friend, don't carry the weight of holiday disappointments, old regrets, or should have, could have, would have beens. Those are just chains that keep you stuck in a season that's already happening. Instead, be present for the people who are right in front of you. Your family, your friends, your puppy dog, even yourself. Who do you see in the mirror, or do you even recognize her? Maybe you're so frazzled that now all of a sudden you look at your roots on your hair and you're like, oh my goodness, I need to go get my roots colored. I don't even have time for that. And you throw yourself into a tizzy. Again, breathe. Ground yourself. Be present. Presence is the real gift, not perfection, not overdone decorations, not having everything in order, not saying the right things all the time, making mistakes, yes, not a mile-long to-do list checked off. You're not Santa Claus, so stop pretending. Presence means showing up with your heart and your mind, your body and your spirit. It means listening without distraction. It means choosing connection over chaos. My friend, be encouraged today. This Christmas, give yourself permission to slow down. I'm traveling right now, and I love it. I went through 4 states yesterday, and it's one of those things where I am a traveler, sort of, kind of. I do a lot of traveling, and that travel is not flying, it's driving. And so I put a lot of miles on my vehicle. But a lot of people stress out about traveling, whether it's flying or driving. I get in the car and there's freedom in it. I give myself extra time. I'm not hurried. I'm kind to people. Do I get flustered sometimes at traffic? Yes. If I miss a turn, do I kind of say, oh, why did you do that? Why were you not paying attention? You kind of get a little frazzled. But guess what? You gather your thoughts, you gather yourself, and you make a lawful U-turn. You don't just do something crazy and stupid, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink. But sometimes we just miss the beauty that's right in front of us. And so as I was traveling over these 4 different states yesterday, I went from bright blue skies with the sun blaring down. No snow, by the way. No rain, nothing. Just crisp, cool air. Driving up north, actually, and it was getting warmer. Down south, we were colder. I'm like, this is crazy. This is ridiculous. But it was doing that. And then as the evening set and it got dark, there were areas that it was like pitch black. But if you just took a couple seconds, I was driving, by the way, if you just took a couple seconds for me and look up, man, the stars were so bright. There's something about letting your light shine. Light cuts through the darkness. And then as we would pass different homes and go over different roads and in and out and weave out of traffic, etc., there'd be Christmas lights on. And you could almost see them. It felt like miles and miles away. They weren't miles away, but it felt that way. What if this Christmas you gave yourself permission to slow down, to see the beauty in front of you? The twinkling lights, the smell of the evergreen tree, or go get the spray if you have a fake one. Maybe it's to watch your kids be a child again. Maybe it's allowing yourself, as you look in the mirror, to feel childlike this Christmas. Say no to the noise. Embrace what matters most: hope, peace, and love in action. When everything else pushes for the front, choose what sustains you. Hold on to hope, not because everything is perfect, but because grace is always enough. The story of this little precious baby in a manger is a story of new beginnings, a fresh start, a gentle reminder that light does still shine in the darkness. God gave us this little baby Jesus, to show us what it's like to walk here on earth. Not so that we can be him, but we can become like him especially when we're called home, where we understand the most important, valuable thing we have to give is our presence. So don't be the one holding on to the chaos of yesterday. Let it go. Be the one who brings your full presence today. After all, presence is what matters most. Go in peace. Be present. Be incredible. Be you. I love you so very much. I cannot wait to see you on the other side. Blessings, hugs, and lots of love. We'll talk to you real soon. Have a glorious, blessed day. Bye-bye.
Feeling inspired, ready to train for life, and love your journey? Visit CreateYourNow.com for more incredible resources to help you along the way. We'll see you next time on Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie. And remember, always be sure you consult your physician before beginning any health and fitness plan.